The Maroon Goons are here. The Maroon Goons are here. I've been watching. The thing is, and this is, hello. The thing is, and this is true. I've been watching Duke all season. I have. Like I've said, I've had to reiterate multiple times. This team is early. This team is early, and it's because of me, Buck Nasty, the nastiest coach in the league, that we got into this point. And what I'm trying to say is, my tenacity as a coach, my scouting abilities, it has given me this kind of third sense of what teams I need to be watching for, especially in the ACC, which is the most powerful conference in the nation by far, in any dimension, in any dynasty verse. And so I had a close eye on, obviously, Miami. We had a great game with them. They took the win, but you know what? Guess what? We took a lot away from that. And I've seen what Duke can do. I've seen what Duke can do. This is not going to be an easy dub, not in any way, sense, shape, or form. So here we go. I'll shut up now and let Sandman do the talking.
About to get underway. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. The Hokies offense comes onto the field for the first time today. This is going to be a tremendous showdown. Strength versus strength. This quarterback's having a monster year, but this is a high-powered defense, the best he's seen. Can't wait to see what happens, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, this is going to be what you really hope to see is this quarterback who can do it all. Can he deal with the intense pressure that this defense is going to put on him? Talking to the defensive coordinator this week, they feel that they can really rattle the quarterback by putting a lot of pressure on him, giving him a lot of different looks. Let's see how it plays out.
He stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. The Hokies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. First down and more, he's still running. Brought down and crosses midfield to the 46. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On the move now. Receiver makes the catch. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
That's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Defense expecting run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And the quarterback's going to sneak it. Touchdown, Hokies, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So Duke's offense gets their first crack now. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Over the middle, it's Brown. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Brown. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He shreds the tackle. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
The Blue Devils line up on 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or the quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
2nd down after that short completion. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Running back grabs it on a screen. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. QB decides to keep it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
And finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
And he's got it, no problem. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking to throw. It's Drones. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Catch made on the right side. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
The Hokies moving quickly down the field here. He's got the first and still going. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So Virginia Tech, Kirk, is on top at the moment. We reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. The shotgun running play call will not be brought down. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
How about this run here by this Virginia Tech?
I'll be 100% honest with you. Hawkins and Bennett.
Speed over the years in that backfield.
I don't even know who the starter is. I really don't. We're doing this all season.
This young man today being able to run the football very similar.
Who's the starter?
Able to fight for a decent
I don't know.
gain here in that running play.
I don't even know whose number is which until I'm in the game.
On the run, it's Hawkins. Has a path to the end
It's a team game. It's a team game. We don't do it for individual accolades.
Excellent running play.
We really don't.
The defense backed up against their own end zone. Looks like a man is down in the field after the lap.
You know, if you want an individual accolade, go ahead and run track. We're Hokies, 11 deep on both sides. Go ahead and call it 22 deuce deuce. The Maroon Goons.
Or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Let's keep this momentum going.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Brown. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Grab down the middle. It's King. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Duke. And now they'll set up for the point after.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, what I love here is just a vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Second down play coming up for this offense. On the ground, it's Hawkins. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling. The Hokies keep the football on the move. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Drones. Makes the catch. It's Green. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The receiver makes the catch. Making people miss. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Moves out of the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
The Hokies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
And the Hokies will line up here on 1st down and goal. He escapes the pocket. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Hokies. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw it. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touch.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Anthony. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. And the Blue Devils getting set on 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And they trap him for a sack. And that play should likely send us now to halftime. That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Hokies will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Trucks through the defender. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Important second down play coming up. Design quarterback run. He's past the marker and still going. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. First down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Look out, whole different game now. What have they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt?
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Getting set. Here's second down. To throw, it's Drones. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. Finds room at the 30. And the defense wraps him up.
Well, this is one of the dangers of playing man-to-man coverage against a quarterback like this. Yeah, they cover everybody down, but without a spy on this quarterback, good job of him recognizing this running lane, just taking off. And with everybody with their backs to the quarterback, he picks up big yards.
And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Trying to find some room. It's Hawkins.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Crucial third down play after that completion. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. He'll hand it off. Slams right into your wall. They got him for a loss. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Trying to create here on the move. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Handoff here from the shotgun. A quick juke. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 48 yards out. He made it. 3 points on the board. And we're all tied up now.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Remember, that last possession went for it on 4th down and got stopped under the costing field goal. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's drones. Catch made on the out route. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The game good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the move now. Extending the play now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. This has been a tremendous fight through 3 quarters. In this playoff game, deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. On the ground, it's Bennett. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. They'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
11th play of this grinding drive here in the playoff game. 3rd down and short. Hunt over the middle. It's Garrett. Make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13. The Hokies starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Dropping back, it's Drones. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. So the clock has stopped. We've reached the last 2 minutes here. The Hokies trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. The offense knocking on the door here with a first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball in the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pass complete on the crosser. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looks to the left, pass caught. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. It comes down to this in this playoff game, fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. They get him, but what a spin move. That's one for the highlight reel. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Back to throw again. It's a short completion at the big tight end. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Finds an open target on the left side. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot.
Touchdown, Duke. That's how you finish a play.
Chris, how about that execution? Great throw by the quarterback. The receiver does his job and then takes it into the end zone. And now we've got an interesting situation here. Late in the game in a playoff, do you kick the extra point to tie this up, or you go for two to potentially take the lead?
And you'll take a knee here, not wanting to spend time on a return. They'll start at the 25. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. Your worst-case scenario, you go to overtime. But can they make something happen here? Try to win it in regulation. Let's see. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Gets out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Now it's second down here. Back to pass. It's Drones. Throws it to the right. Oh, what a grab! The defense takes their third and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route with him. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. They're in position now for the possible game winner. Just got to get up to the ball and spike it. The Hokies pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Hokies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the shotgun. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. So in the final seconds, everything comes down to this field goal attempt for the win.
We're into the next round, baby.
This playoff run continues.
Let's go. The run continues. The run continues.
This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
That's the sound of a Hokie that just killed a Blue Devil. Look at that. Look at that. 26 of 27, dude. That quarterback for Duke is unreal. So is my dude Kai Ryan. Droning out the haters, man. 3rd and 38. He said, give me that shit. Give me that shit. Look at that. Rushing, gushing, never blushing, because we ain't even nervous about it. Look at this. Look at this. Tackles. Smackles. Great game, guys. Very excited. Very excited. Let's go.